Hello again and welcome to another Warhammer 40k video. So today I want to do a quick video doing a shout out to Paul of Pandaemonium Miniatures, who very kindly sent me this Imperial bunker to use in my future battle bots. It's an absolutely fantastic bit of terrain and it's going to go really well, and I think it's really well detailed. So let's just take a look at this thing. So you can see here, it's a fairly interesting bunker design. We've got pretty cool door, bullet holes. The texture on it is very nice. I really like, and I especially like the sort of oily effect. You can see that. I think that's really good. So we just have a look at this. See here, lots of Imperial eagles. Cool ladder. This ladder is actually made out of metal, very nice, then painted. And then you can see here some battle damage, and I really like that propaganda poster. He fights for freedom, he is your friend, and really good battle damage. And then up here, more of a sort of corrugated bit of, looks like sort of it's cardboard, but it looks like a corrugated iron. Absolutely fantastic, with some more details. And what I think is a really good detail is this weapon mount autocannon is purposefully detachable, so you can add any weapon mount you want up there, which I think looks really good. So there's a few other details that I want to talk about. Paul has included some information on how he's made this bunker, and he said the main section is made out of foam core and then thin bits of plasticard used for the Gothic arches and the door, which I think is really cool. And then most of the details, he said, are actually from various Imperial kits, lots of different eagles there. And I'll tell you what is a really nice bit of detail, the texturing around the base. If you guys can see that, little tufts of grass, nice little bits of gravel. Absolutely fantastic bit of texturing on this. And this is probably my favourite bit. That is really high detail. Even a little chunk of broken Imperial eagle there. Really high quality, really nicely painted. That rust effect on there, guys, it looks almost identical to real rust. It's absolutely fantastic. You get a good shot of that in the light. So, absolutely fantastic bit of kit. I know some of you will be wondering, what does it look like with models on it? So let's take a look at that now. So the first thing that came to mind when I saw this bunker, I thought I want to use this for a command squad. That's definitely what I would put up there. Command squad with an officer. And you guys know, with my Steel Legion are one of my best painted armies, and I thought, you know what, a good Steel Legion command squad up there with a couple of grenade launchers, a missile launcher, a junior officer, that's going to look fine. So as you can see, I've done this for scale, so you can see plenty of room for a little 5-man squad. But what if you're a Space Marine player? You know, can you a Space Marines fit up here? Well, let's take a look. One of my Black Templar Crusader squads up here. So there you go. That's a 10-man Crusader squad in there. So that is a mixture of 32mm bases and 25mm bases. You can see, guys, that the weapons clearly extend over the top of the barricade, which is obviously very important if you're wanting for that cinematic sort of vibe. That was also the case with the Imperial Guard. I wanted to point out the missile launcher, the grenade launcher, they fit over the top very nice. One thing to say is that this is obviously, if you want to put a full 10-man tactical squad up here, it would be a little bit of a squeeze, but you can easily fit up 5 32mm bases and 5 25mm bases. Not a problem at all. And if you were a pure Space Marine player, you'd probably put a Devastator squad up here. And there would be plenty of room for your Devastator squad, for your 4 heavy weapons, for your Sergeant, maybe for another Bolter guy as well, and then you'd have plenty of room for your Armorium, Cherub, and any other little bits as well to go with that squad. So, yeah, easily fit a full Crusader squad, 10-man Crusader squad, or probably a 6 or 7-man tactical / Devastator squad up here if you're going for that Space Marine army. So I know many of you are wondering, how many Guardsman-like models can we get up here? How many 25mm base models can we get on top of this thing? Is there enough room for a full squad or maybe a few officers? The answer is yes. I was able to, with very, comfortably without having to overlap the bases too much or anything like that. I was able to comfortably get 14 models up here. So that is more than enough for a squad of guardsmen and maybe a commissar and a junior officer. So plenty of room on top of this thing. Now I know the question many of you will be asking is, can I get an Imperial Guard squad with a heavy weapon team up here? The answer is yes. It's a little bit of a squeeze, but you can get one on here, so that's not a problem. So there you go guys, one Imperial bunker by Paul at Pandaemonium Miniatures. Once again, I want to say, massive thank you to Paul for sending this piece of terrain to me. It is definitely going to be used in a lot of my battle ports going forward. It's a really good bit of terrain, a bit of line of sight blocking, but at the same time gives you that bit of elevation, so it sort of adds 2 tactical elements to your game. If any of you are interested in getting a hold of one of these yourself, then I will include lots of links down below in the description, but you can find Paul on Facebook under Pandaemonium Miniatures, on Instagram under Pandaemonium_miniatures, and you've also got Pandaemonium Miniatures on Pinterest. And if you want to look him up on Etsy, then it's Pandaemonium Minis, not miniatures. Just want to make that distinction clear. So there you go guys, very nice bit of high quality terrain, can recommend, and I think if you're interested and you're looking for some nice pre-painted stuff, you should definitely check out Pandaemonium Miniatures. Also want to say that they also do commission painting, and I've had a look at some of the stuff and it looks really good, better than what I can do. It looks really good. So I may be taking up Paul's services for one of my upcoming projects, which I don't want to reveal too much about it just yet. But yeah, definitely could see me taking advantage of the commission painting that Paul does for one of my secret upcoming projects that I've got planned for 2019. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it's been informative. I didn't just want to do a quick video on this. I want to do a bit more of an in-depth one, go through the details of the model, because it is absolutely fantastic. And yeah, definitely go and check out Paul. Go and check out some of the links below, and tell me what you think about this bunker. I'm sure that Paul would appreciate any feedback that you guys have got, but I have to say it's really well detailed. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.